Have you ever wondered what it's like to go an entire day without food or water? By choice? No morning coffee, no quick snacks, not even a sip of water. Sounds crazy, right? But every year, millions of people around the world do this for an entire month. And here's the shocking part. They don't just endure it, they embrace it. Why? What makes Ramadan so special that people willingly push themselves through hunger and thirst with a smile? I had no idea until I decided to experience it myself. What happened next? Well, I wasn't prepared for what I was about to discover. I started this fast thinking it was just about not eating. But by the end of the day, I realized it was about so much more. It wasn't just hunger, it was discipline. It wasn't just thirst, it was patience. And it wasn't just waiting for food, it was learning gratitude. We live in a world of instant everything, instant food, instant entertainment, instant results. But Ramadan teaches something different. It teaches self-control, appreciation, and slowing down to reflect. And that's what surprised me the most. Fasting didn't just test my body, it tested my mind. And somehow, by the end of it, I felt lighter, not just physically, but mentally. So, would I do it again? Maybe. But would I forget this experience? Never. If you've ever fasted before, tell me in the comments. What was it like for you? And if you haven't, would you ever try it? Let's talk about it. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because trust me, someone out there might need to hear this story. See you in the next one. So I decided to do it. One full day of fasting. No food, no water. How bad could it be? I woke up at 4:30 a.m. for suhoor, the pre-dawn meal. Half asleep, I stuffed myself with food, drank as much water as I could, and went back to bed thinking, all right, this should be easy. I was so wrong. By noon, I was already struggling. No coffee meant zero energy. No snacks meant my stomach wouldn't stop growling. I checked the time. 6 more hours to go. How do people do this every single day for a whole month? As the hours passed, something strange happened. At first, all I could think about was food. But then, without the usual distractions, no snacking, no scrolling on my phone between bites, I actually started noticing things. I had more time to think. My mind felt clearer, calmer. It wasn't just about not eating, it was about being present. But the hardest part, the last hour before sunset, time slowed down. The smell of food in the air was pure torture. My energy was gone. But when I looked at my Muslim friends, they weren't complaining. In fact, they looked peaceful. It made me wonder, was this struggle part of something bigger? And then finally, sunset. We sat together, waiting for the call to prayer. The moment the adhan played, everyone smiled and took a date to break their fast. I did the same. That first sip of water, pure heaven. That first bite of food, unreal. But it wasn't just the taste, it was the feeling, gratitude, patience, a new kind of appreciation for things I had always taken for granted. I thought fasting was just about staying hungry, but it was really about self-control, discipline, and perspective. And in that moment, I understood why millions of people do this, not because they have to, but because they want to. Would I do it again? Maybe. But one thing was for sure. I would never look at food, water, or even patience the same way again.